the address of your emergency. Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah.
What's the, go ahead.
We have some people in Building 1, in our administration building, filming, staff refusing to leave, refusing to tell us who they are. They're saying they're pressed and that they were going to go to each and every building and videotape, but they're not telling us the reasons for it, so we want to get them out of here.
All right, not a problem. Can I have your name? Okay.
One of them has a voice modulator that he's talking through and refusing to not film clients. We asked them for their privacy not to do that, and we wanted to take a picture of them to identify them, and they're telling us that they want their images erased from the phones. So they're saying it's okay for them to videotape us, but we cannot videotape them.
Well, I don't know about the legality of them videotaping you, but yeah. I mean, if it's, there's a private property. Do you guys have cameras up saying that you're going to be videotaping?
Good, how are you? They're already giving us a call about the cameras here.
Okay.
Is there anything you guys need or anything?
Yeah, I was thinking about going to this way, getting a record but we got one in this building.
Okay. Perfect. I don't know anything about their policies, but you can definitely check with them, okay? I just want to make sure you guys don't need anything. Alrighty? Thank you, sir. Have a good day, sir. What's that? Yeah. My number?
I'll call number, please.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, they're getting multiple calls, you see, but if it's all going to be on one incident number.
It might be, I'm not sure. I was just here leaving. I just wanted to make sure you guys were okay. You found what you needed.
Yeah, we got records over here, and then I was going to go back and ask them in bids. I could have asked in there, but it's also an exercise in Florida statute, sunshine law.
Whatever, yes. You can talk with staff, whoever you need to do.
Yeah.
All right, 732. I'll give you this one. It's already on there, but this is where you would get a hold of us for anything else, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And I'll find out if there's any more incident numbers. They just put all in one number.
You just can request what you need, okay? All right, thank you.
All right, have a great day.
Yes.
God bless.
Thank you. Have a good day. Absolutely not. You're welcome.
No.
Okay.
We have cameras in Building 4 because you know what goes on over there. but nowhere else.
Okay. Location.
So in essence, what we've done to prevent them from going to each and every building is we've notified the managers that they're to lock up and not allow them in.
Yeah, because, you guys are trying to keep your clients safe.
Exactly, and we had a client over here, and she asked them not to video her, but they continued to video her anyway.
Okay.
Jennifer, did they leave?
Filming the computers or the client information.
Yeah, I'm going to have another call back to make sure that I have all rights to do what I need to do, and then it'll be a go. But I have to be covered, especially with these types of people.
I know. We know.
I know.
I didn't even want to talk to them either.
You never know.
I've never seen a
Well,
taser in action.
I saw them confronting me because they were going around filming all the employees' tag numbers.
Yeah. Oh, they're not. I don't. You learn what to say to these people, or they don't antagonize you too much. But.
And then I saw them in here filming in your car and everything. So.
That's fine. It's nice and clean, so they can go in there all they want.
I don't know the purpose. They kept going on and on. I'm like, okay, so what is it that you want from us today?
Yeah.
We want this and this is okay, and then I said.
Well, and that's exactly what I asked them. I said, what are you wanting exactly? And they said, well, can we not walk? I said, you can walk, but I want to know what you're here for. And they're just like, well, we want to see how many beds are in whatever building. So.
Yeah, we're not letting you in there.
No. Well, no, it's, I know the front is unlocked, the building floor, right, but the side's not?
No, we've locked down the whole building. They're not getting
We've locked down every building
Perfect
here.
then.
They're not getting, well, those are locked anyway.
Yeah.
The lobby's open in 4, but we've locked everything.
So it's only this is building 1, right?
Yeah.
1 and 2.
1 and 2 are unlocked, and they've already.
locked now.
And 4, the
Okay,
lobby
good.
is unlocked, but we've locked everything.
Okay.
They can't get in the
No,
back.
I think they have the lobby locked right
That's what I was asking, because isn't it unlocked over there?
It
It's
normally
locked.
is the lobby part, but we've locked everything down. They're not going to get in.
Okay.
They're
Perfect.
filming in the windows right now. That was done. She said they're here and they're filming in the windows.
Okay, cool.
And with regard to the film that's in the cameras, if there's film in the cameras, we need to have those so it can be properly destroyed.
They're doing the phone too, though.
Oh, that's right, they are.
I can't take their property unless my supervisor gets involved, which he is now. But if he gets here and deems that to happen, then
I'm glad you got that. That was really. I mean,
Yeah.
they're not super aggressive, and I think you are taken. But
yeah.
but at the
I'm not
same
worried about them,
like,
yeah.
He was in my face with that thing.
Oh, I know.
Please back up. I don't.
It's like they're looking for reaction. If you act like you just don't care,
Yeah.
like
We're 6 feet away, yeah, but you're slinging spit. Sorry.
yeah, I'm just gonna wait for my go and then we'll figure it out. So
All right.
they're probably trying to knock on every window possible. So
And they, I don't know if that's it. I mean, honestly, the whole film and the tag numbers.
who was the guy in like the weird Hawaiian looking pattern?
He works at the.
I was like, I hope he's on a third one.
No.
I've never seen him wear that over here. So
And that's the other thing, like, you drive around all day with your tag in your car, so, I mean, honestly, you could go around any parking lot and do that in Walmart. So, there's not a whole lot we can do about that, but the clients and the client
yeah,
information-
well. Like I was leaving here and saw them. I don't know about the client part, but technically I was like, yeah, you can walk anywhere. I mean, anybody has a phone. I can't prove you're playing a game or you're recording me.
Right.
But when it
But
comes
at
to
the same
filming
time,
clients,
now we know what you're doing, we don't want you on our property, so now we can tell you to get off.
yeah,
And so when he was filming me in there, the client came and said on the thing, I didn't know it was a client, I thought somebody applying for a job or whatever.
Yeah.
So he's got her on camera too. I just know that usually you have to, oh, and they're like, if you filmed us, we have to have it. Oh wait, why did you film us? Yeah, what they don't know is we got cameras in all the buildings. They're on film. But,
Yeah.
I didn't want them to leave before we could trespass them. And I really wanted, even I was texting Major Walker and she's like, I want to know who they are. And I'm like, me too.
Yep.
I was sending her he has a card. Did he show you? He has a YouTube website.
oh Lord,
It's just texting. Yeah, I sent it to her. I got it.
this will be on there too.
Yep. So that's it.
Can I take a picture of that just so I?
Yeah, or I'll text it to you.
Yeah, that'll work.
59.
What's your number?
352 857 5880.
5880.
Yes. That's right. Yep. That's right. 6060, Marion. Can you send me Senate 55?
How do you need the response?
Routine. Is that on the back of his card?
Aaron, I need a signal 55, 60, 60 in the center.
No, listen to me. People like that, it's like, do you just really need a hobby? Like,
I know.
gosh.
This is my the director up in emergency services. the
Gotcha.
new Director.
Yeah.
I don't know if when you went through the Baker Act training because she just
I
got
did.
on at the end.
Oh, well, no, I did mine a month ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I might have been there, but she hadn't hired her yet. Jamie.
Yeah.
Just watch her yet. We're gonna. I'm sorry to drink. We're gonna bake. Are you? I'm just kidding.
I wish. We were just talking about it. So my supervisor's on his way. I just heard him on the radio, so hopefully we can get some clarity on what we can do. So,
That's hard, man. You guys have to know all the laws too.
yeah, when they start talking medical laws, listen, you're talking to the wrong person about this. So,
My only concern was that they said that they're videotaping everybody's
They did.
license plates and everything.
But there's nothing they can do.
no, because you can go to Walmart or any other parking lot and do that.
That's true too.
But at the same time, even if they shouldn't have a way to run it, if they are. it's
Yeah, they
illegal.
shouldn't.
I guess I'll just stand by. I'm not gonna walk up there and don't go.
Are they outside the doors
They're out
over
there.
there?
I guess they're doing the windows and stuff over there right now. Mine are. Yeah, thank God. Good call the other night. I told I got to close my shades. You know, I've got the above my desk. Can you imagine those windows were open right now? Oh my God!
The cameras.
Mm-hmm.
These kind of people are the reason you better know all your stuff, you know, especially with us. Gosh. Ooh.
I can tell you, there's something. He's gotten a DUI or he's beat up a female, because those are the two things he's interested in. Because I got sent over here. That's where I got sent for DUI and anger management. Yeah, you need some.
He's been here.
So he's very angry with the system.
Sir, are you okay? Did you take your meds? I'm going to ask him that. Are you okay?
Do you need an appointment with the provider?
You're telling me you don't have DUI classes over here? Because that's where I went, and I'm like, no, you have substance abuse treatment.
Oh, you talked to him?
Yeah, he videoed me. It's like, what do you want?
Do you see where they drove up in, or they walk up?
No. Did you see, Jamie?
I didn't see,
They went over there
I had
first,
heard
so
them
they're
in the
probably
room.
parked over.
Morning. Honey. We're not filming anybody.
They probably refused to give you their names. Did they give you your names already?
I didn't ask yet until I seen exactly what I was doing.
They refused to give me their names.
Okay. Which they can with me too. Until I have a reason.
So you can't do nothing about just trespassing because it's nothing?
I'm waiting for a supervisor because we have these problems sometimes, and like we can or we can't.
Yeah.
So I'm doing everything
They're
correctly.
The kind that you don't want to do their own thing.
Yeah, no way.
That's why, like, when I wanted to put them out of the lobby and say no, but I wanted to hear what your request is. We're gonna write. They refused to email it.
Yep, they do. They always do. Have you watched them before on YouTube? They will refuse all of that. They want it right then in their records. Everything.
So you know the YouTube?
Oh yeah, I've watched them all before.
Oh, great.
These guys?
We've been on their YouTube, not them, but other.
Yeah.
And I asked them, and so they want us to write it down. I said, well, it'd be easier if you emailed it because then we can make sure we have it right. We have it in writing. It makes it a legal request.
There's a statute where it says you can get it like on demand, basically. Like you request it, you can get it. Or if you want to view a piece of paper, you view it. But I don't know with HIPAA how that works. But for us, we have to show them anything we have.
Even when I worked for child welfare, we had it public.
Yeah.
But it also depends on the quantity.
Gray trousers, gray shorts,
Do
and
pay
about
for
50 years of
the
age.
copies anyway.
That's what I said. I wanted to beat her up. How am I supposed to get problem solved if you're not here?
I've been grabbing people to talk to this.
It's not working very well, but you know, I'm trying.
Caffeine and chocolate.
Caffeine and chocolate. Yep. That's what I got.
What's your name?
Yeah, and the main thing too is when we get them off the property to get people back is working with our team. We get this happen. I was starting
Karen,
to
2977 support 6.
as I started to see how
Support.
ignorant they were, I'm like, no, they're not getting past this door. Still walking around.
Can you see him, Robin? Can you see him, Robin?
They're walking towards the
Oh, they're gonna come right up here and start more problems.
Everybody's gonna get.
Every person.
Everybody's going back inside if they have.
I'm going to until my supervisor gets here, so I can do it correctly the first time.
Okay, they've left the building, but they're in the parking lot.
They're still at the parking lot?
Yeah, one of them has a yellow, like, construction vest on.
Are they male, female?
Red, white. It's two males. One has a red, white, and blue bucket hat on with a yellow vest, and the other one has cameras on his chest and another video
Okay,
camera.
they're coming back this way?
Yeah, it looks like they're coming back.
Okay, good. See what he found out so I can get it going faster.
Without having a car.
They didn't see a car.
No, if you are starting to run big, they've got to have a car. I don't know. That's how most of them get messed up because they can't get in.
Oh, here he is. They'll be like, "Are you denying me services with your locked doors?"
Yeah.
You ready for that one? It's not against the
Come
law.
in
Yeah.
voluntary, we can. What you don't know is when you come in voluntary, as soon as you sign that paper, you're not voluntary anymore. Then we can keep you.
Bus.
We got bus tickets?
I've never seen a bus in here.
Yeah, we have.
I've never seen them before in here.
It's a new route. They come 4 times a day.
I think we may pay to have one wrapped with a new.
Here, Sergeant.
Yes. I'm hoping he found out something.
Okay.
It's never a good thing when I roll up in here and there's
Sorry,
like
Nikki,
you guys and I see that one and I'm like, what?
10, 14, 17. Oh yeah, when they're here, that's
Yeah, it's
usually
like,
something.
oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yep.
Anyway, I appreciate it. Hi, my brother.
Anything new that we found out about the medical part of it? They were filming clients and everything else, but I mean, we don't.
Against the law.
Yeah. So,
Where are they at now?
I mean, right now they're. The last I saw them was walking this way, but they might be in the woods right now walking this way. But you know, they've locked all the buildings. They can't get in. It's already secure. I just said, can I help you with anything? I did my part. They're not doing anything criminal from what I can see. But they are just wanting them trespassed, and that's kind of where the fine line is with me.
Well, it is private property.
Yeah.
So, and kind of the gist of what I'm getting from both Marissa and Watch Commander we can. Now, I put in a call to Tim McCourt before those two finally called me back, and I'm just kind of wait and see what he says.
Okay.
He said he'd call me back here shortly. So we'll see.
Yeah, I didn't bother with licenses just yet because I already knew they were not going to provide it to me.
So that's fine, and you know what we'll do? We'll be sneaky. They got to get into a car and leave, and I may know one of the guys.
Well, I asked if they rolled up in a car, walked, and they think they just walked up. So I've already tried
they drove here from somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, off property though is what I'm saying.
Could
so.
be. That's why.
Yeah.
So we'll just. And I may know one of them if it's.
One has like a thing for smoking. You have to talk in like a weird instrument. I don't know what it's called, but I couldn't really understand him. That was the thing.
And you talked to him?
I did. It's just me, yeah.
And
they said, we want to find out how many beds are here. So.
How many beds they got? Did they tell us?
No. When I stopped them, that's the first thing I asked. Hey, can I help you with anything? Are you here for a reason? Are we not allowed to be here? I said, no, sir, you're allowed to be here. But I want to know what you're doing so I can assist you. I could point you in the right direction. I made it a very just consensual encounter. We're just here to see how many beds are here. And I said, okay. And that's before I had talked to our reporter. I was leaving here. So.
We found out how many beds they have here?
No, they were going there to ask. And I think they made up that because they said they came in here just wanting a bunch of records and printed out and all that. So.
They're not printing them out.
No, they said they could email them, and they didn't want that. So. But they had everybody else lock those doors, so they couldn't get in. But now they're recording windows and that good stuff. So. They asked for my card. I gave them my name. It's my card. And that's it.
Can we find out how many beds they have?
We can find out, yeah. And they also
had to make a phone call for us.
One of them had been here before for a DUI, anger management. He was a patient here before. So their question to me whenever I was talking to them was, we're just here because we want to know how many beds are here. But you guys have several different.
We have different facilities.
Different facilities with different beds.
We met with them.
Did they ask you that?
No.
No.
They asked how many people we treated in the last year that were full ordered here. Yeah, we have a whole list. And that was none of the
Okay.
questions.
So for our sake.
I asked them to leave twice. I asked them not to walk around the campus.
Right.
They disregarded all of it.
Right.
Hey, you want them have on a high-vis vest?
Yes. So we want to know for our sake, because when I came into contact with them, we want to know how many beds there are. So if I can answer his question and then go my route, let's say Baker Acts. Do you know how many beds? 30?
30 for adults, 12 for children, 15 detox, 12 for residential kids, and 35 for residential.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Off the top of my head.
See, well, me, I won't. So I'll be like, sir,
you didn't ask
30
me that.
beds for just a general Baker Act, nothing else.
Right.
Okay.
And then if they want more information, tell them that when we send, because he said his email address is on this website, when we send that to them, feel free, if they want to request more, to email us with their request.
Perfect. I like that. All right. Well, I'll let my sergeant know, and we'll have a game plan. So we'll handle this.
Can we get them trespassed so they can't?
That's what we're talking. He's talking to our legal representative right now, and that's where we're at right now. Is the trespass or not?
What's his name? I have him in my phone.
Do you know any of them? I mean, do you know anything, like a name, last name?
Their name, we will.
I mean, we're going to try to get that.
Yeah.
So that we can have it.
What's the legal guy's name? I can't remember his name.
McCourt. Tim McCourt.
Yeah, Tim.
Yep.
I have him in my phone.
Yep. Yes.
I think you can clear. I'm about to make contact. They're walking up to the thing, but they don't ever really fight.
What about, what did you do about the film?
Not with us. No, we'll double check that. Sarge, they're wanting to know about the film they have. We can't take that away or get the film that they have. Yeah.
No.
I already said we cannot take possession of that.
No.
So what do we need to contact our attorney?
As far as getting their film?
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
I don't want their film, but they film clients, and that's a violation. So that's the only part I want that deleted off.
Right. Yeah. I mean.
And they told us that they filmed the computer screens and got clients.
Yeah, I would have. There's no way I could force them to delete it.
No, I And we do have cameras in this building, so they will be on camera here. We do have cameras outside that building. So if you
And that's good. You know, a lot of times that's going to be part of their argument. Well, there's cameras everywhere filming us. What's in it? How's it any different? I'm wearing a camera. How's it any different if they're walking around carrying cameras? You know what I mean?
Except you're on private property.
Well, and that's the issue is the fact you're private property.
Here they come.
But yeah, I see him. Is the guy on the right the one with the?
Yes.
Okay. I think the guy on the left is can't remember his name.
That's not the one that went to Central, right? Is that the one that went to Central?
I don't know.
He's more calm, the bigger guy.
Yep.
The other guy
Yes,
is real
yeah.
out of control and aggressive.
Yes, and I can barely understand him.
Yeah, I couldn't. The big guy's his interpreter.
Okay, that makes sense.
He talked so much though, eventually I started understanding. And when I asked him, could he put in writing, gave him paper, I'm like, can you put in writing what you want? How could I do that? I don't have a free hand. I'm not going to stop recording you. They're trying to get me to put my camera down. I'm like, oh no, I don't really care.
Where did they come from? Do we know?
But they started over here, so we think they're parked over here somewhere.
I've just watched their videos enough to kind of know what kind of tactics like.
I have their
YouTube
channel.
Do they get public funds?
We
If
do.
right, and then their argument's going to be, well, if they get public funds, and therefore we have the right to be on the property, blah blah blah. That's kind of what once you get in that area, that's why I'm waiting on a call back from Tim McCoy.
Yep.
They ask you for your name and ID and all that already?
Oh yeah, I already gave it to him. I watched them all too, so I already knew,
Are you all no longer the centers, or did you get bought out? I noticed the sign up front's different.
SMA.
Oh, I get you.
As of July 1, we're SMA.
What is SMA? Is that another private company?
It is another private company, and they do the mental health and substance abuse in Volusia, Flagler, St. John's, and Putnam. So now they're in 5 counties. And our COOs and attorneys are.
Did we get that answer as far as how many beds?
Yes.
How many?
So, but there's a bunch of different beds for different things. Like Baker
How many beds we got?
How many beds total? Not everything's split up.
45, 57. You're testing my math. 69, and just add another 30. 99. 100. Even 100.
100?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely not afraid of y'all. They're coming to see.
No, they do this every day. They go all over the state,
Yeah.
all over the country.
Well, you get tired of it. Oh no, they turned. They're going to the back.
No, they're coming up the sidewalk.
Steve's a good
Do you
guy.
want us to go inside? Or do you want?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We'll handle it. We'll come get you if we need you. Are we wanting to issue a trespass warning or what?
Yeah.
Then I'll just need one person to stick around, whoever can give that.
I'm gonna go.
That's fine.
I like it when they say you can leave.
How y'all doing? Good. What's going on, Doc? How are you?
Yeah, how's it going?
Hanging in there.
It's probably best to close your CAD screen.
What's that?
Probably best to close your CAD screen. It's probably policy most likely with the department.
Yeah, I probably should have closed it.
Yeah. But anyway, you know, we all know what we're here for, so.
Well, what can we do for you? Or what can they do for you?
Well, I was going to make another public records request down that way. You know, this is also an exercise in Florida Sunshine Laws.
Say it again?
This is also what we're doing is an exercise in Florida Sunshine Laws. How we statutorily make a records request. So since they were on lockdown down there, now I have to come back up here to the administrative building and find out how many beds they have down that way and how many people they have so they're not overpopulating their facility. So that's why I'm doing it this way.
Gotcha. I found out for you, just to make it more convenient, there's 100 beds total.
Okay.
So it all just depends what you're here for.
Okay, how many patients do we have in there?
I wouldn't know the patient number because it fluctuates.
I just want to make sure they're not overpopulating, not like trying to put like shoes down for them to sleep on or pallets or whatever, you know. I just want to make sure. They tend to do that at government facilities. So that's what I need to ask them right now. 100 beds altogether.
100 beds altogether.
Okay, and that's without adding any cot.
Aaron, everyone's support seat. Support.
Okay, so that's the way we do it. So if you need any information, no, I'm not denying anything. I'm saying you need to submit the request the proper way.
But we all follow the law here, right? Sure. Follow the Florida statutes.
Absolutely.
Okay, see, that's how we get licensed and everything. We all follow the Florida statutes.
So if you want information, you can submit it the way I informed you.
Okay, so I'm so you're not going to follow the Florida statutes. You're only going to do it your way. That's a bit difficult. You don't like this. I know this is all something other here that kind of gets on our nerves. You know, we're all trying to get through the day, all do a job, you know, and everything. But the citizens have to keep an eye on the government. You know how the government's doing right now. You know everything that's going on. We're all becoming more and more of a police state. We're all being locked down. We're all being. You got the people up against the police against the people. And y'all don't see that part right there, but it is happening.
You okay?
You know?
Oh, okay.
So that's what we're here for. We're here as press, as constitutionally mandated press. It's the only job in the Constitution is press. They're here to keep an eye on our government, make sure they're following the law, and we follow the law. You know?
Okay. So you're just here for your public records request, correct?
I was here to look around a little bit, but that's what we went in here for.
Okay.
We went over there for it, and eventually, and they didn't give our public records request to us over there. They started to take it down as they were required to by Florida statute. Then a lady come out of the back, stopped her from taking the public records request, and then she becomes snarky with us, you know. But anyway, we followed her over here. She said she was coming over to the administrative building. We weren't making any progress over this. We came over here as well. They did take our public records request, and they did it properly. They did put a little resistance, you know, wanted us to write it down, and you know.
It wasn't resistance.
It was a little resistance, a little pushback.
Capacity.
I know there was a little pushback. It was. We're all trying to do this according to Florida statutes 119. Y'all can take the public records request down. Take a reasonable amount of time, which is, you know, somewhere in the neighborhood around 10 days. We got to redact something maybe a little longer. If it's going to cost you anything to redact anything, then you can come back with the.
Okay, so I'll ask you again what I asked you in there. What information is it that you're requesting? And I asked for it in there. We took it down.
Okay.
So if there's additional information, this is where you requested.
My exercise was back there where the lockdown facility was at. That was going to be my exercise. I want this But anyway, I need to find out how many beds. She told me there's 100 beds. Normally it's the capacity 100 beds. I want to know how many patients you
So
have.
you want a point in time census?
No, at this point, right now, today.
Okay, well, if you submit that request, we'll get you that number at that point in time.
Okay, sounds good. All right. All right. I need to have somebody take it down, make sure it's written properly.
Take what down?
My public records request. for the statutes, I need somebody to write my public records request down and forward it to whomever they need to forward it to, which will probably
Okay.
be you.
Sure, that can be done.
Okay.
You got a piece of paper we can write that down on?
See, this is all. I know we don't like to do it certain ways, a certain way, but it's all lawful. Lawful, right? Okay.
It's like we hire them to do the work and they tell you, you go do the work. I'm not doing it. But it's their job to do what we just asked. And see that they might, they never heard this before.
Do you know? Do you know what he said?
He's just reinforcing what I said, that she doesn't like doing this way we're asking, but it's lawful.
So he's just reinforcing what you said.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Yeah, well, I got it from him the first time.
Yeah.
Thank you, though.
Yeah, but your eyes showed me you didn't care either.
My what?
Your eyes. You didn't give a fuck about what he said and what I said.
Sir?
You did not give a fuck of what he said. I can see it in your eyes. You're just shuffling shit over just to get us to shut up. It's wrong of you. He's on here. You acted like you heard when you talked to us over there. And now he got another bar. You don't hear.
I can't understand you, sir. I really apologize. I really can't.
See, that's where the disconnect is as well. I understand that you can't understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
And, we've got a notepad here. If you need to write something down here,
Did she?
Yeah, she took my request.
Okay, we're good?
We're good on the request, yeah.
Okay, all set?
Okay, I'll probably make a sweep. I'm not going over the children's area is over here. That's not what I'm
Okay.
about, what we're about.
Well, do you want them on the property recording?
I've asked them to leave.
Okay, they don't want you on the property if you're going to be out here recording, on their private property here
Okay,
recording.
and what law would break?
What's that?
What law does we break?
What law? Did you break?
Yes.
You haven't broken the law yet. They want you trespass from the property.
Okay, so we won't
And if
want
you get
trespass.
trespassed and you stay on the property or come back, then you've broken the law.
Okay, so you want to trespass us for not breaking the law.
No, she wants to trespass
You
you.
want to trespass. You're a government-funded entity, right?
I don't want you on this private
Oh, a lot of
property
people don't
filming
want-
our patients.
Okay, I'm not filming your patients, and if I do get a patient on here, if I get their face, I will blur it out. That's what I do. But anyway,
I've asked you to leave the property.
okay, you asked me
You're
to leave the property,
harassing staff and
and
clients.
you're wanting to trespass me.
No, they're wanting to trespass you. We
Okay,
just do the
okay, so-
trespass on their
so you
behalf.
want to reinforce the trespass, it's not for an unlawful reason.
They're wanting you trespass. We're acting on their behalf.
Okay.
So if you're ready, just tell them I don't want you on the property. You're not welcome back, or however, whatever it is you need to tell them.
Please leave the property.
Okay, so you are going to contact the lawyer then, right? We are
Can you
going to
please
be in
leave
contact.
our property?
Okay, and I'd like a written trespass, please.
Okay.
Do you have your license on you so I can properly give it to you?
No, the Florida Statute 119 is a civil matter. Just trespass with John Doe, and we'll go from there.
I know who he is. We can do what we can do is do him as a John Doe.
John Doe. Sir, I can't understand that.
Let's see.
Reference the signal 54. It's going to be a signal aid endangered elderly dementia that just walked off 5 minutes ago. It'll be 51 of that.
Marion, 5798.
Airport 51.
51.
Yeah, one, Mary.
Everyone?
Can you give me the 1020 for the signal aid?
9530 Southwest 189 Court. 9530 Southwest 189 Court, Denellen.
That's Marion, 65 description.
Go ahead.
White female, white pants, light color top. Usually she's carrying a blue purse with her.
You're just doing both as John Doe for now because I can't think of his name. Once I get it, we can update it.
I'll do them real fast. If for some reason my printer gives me problems, can you just look up mine and print them from yours?
I don't have a printer.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
Good.
Negative where transaction 309 L and 615 5798 late major disregard.
26. He's supposedly some kind of a doctor. I'm trying to think of his.
God.
I'm available for additional 55 minutes. Okay.
Come on. Will you, whenever you get a chance, will you just grab her 1043 so I can put her in here? That's the person, her title.
Let's see.
And then a comment, I'll just describe what they're wearing also.
The last 2 times that I've been there, she was just outside of the house. One time around back, one time around front.
Smart Cop's not working for me right now, by the way. It's down, it says.
That's 26.
Arrested.
Underline. Why isn't it working for me? It's not letting me log in. First it tells me there's no connection. You don't have it at all on your computer, and I'll print it out from you. Smart Cop?
Try it.
Yeah. I'll get her.
Yeah, go ahead. And once you get it, she can go inside. What do you use, mobile forms?
Yeah. Let's take me 2 seconds on there.
Well, if you can't get it, how are you going to print it?
Shoot. I just got this new car. I'm all messed up.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, we're going to do a trespass here at the centers on a couple people they don't want here walking around recording. We've tried to, they're just here doing their usual records requests and recording everybody, and you know, they get what they want, but then they want to keep doing more recordings, so they're just wanting them trespassed. They're not sovereigns, they're just your guys that go around doing the First Amendment audits. Yeah, they're just going on. They're talking about getting the public tax dollars, because I mean they get some public tax dollars, therefore they feel like that it's publicly accessible, kind of like, you know, public property at that point. But
Just,
Hey there, it's Mendoza. Hey, really quick, is there any way you can help me figure out?
okay. Right. Okay. All right. Yep. Yep. All right. Thanks. All right. Bye. Actually, Duty's right down the street. We'll have him come over here and do it.
I'm gonna go IT. I'm fixing my problem.
Marion,
But he might be able to get here quicker. Watch that.
Simple.
You have a problem with Smart Cop or your printer?
No. So I just got the call.
Hey, can you come over here? She's having a problem with Smart Cop. For just need to issue a couple Signal 42s. Bye bye.
Hey, yeah. Say it one more time.
Go ahead.
Okay. And is my printer automatically set up with my new car? Yeah, I got it then. Okay, thank you. Alright, bye. My Smart Cop's telling me an error occurred every time I try to log in. I thought it was my password. It might not be, but yours is going the same route mine is.
Go ahead.
My printer's fine, she said.
Southwest 192nd Port Road.
So do two of them on by hand.
Okay.
Just do them by hand and be done with it. And you can use their printer and make out 2 copies.
Okay. Is
A
Duty
copy
right?
machine. Yeah, but you know what? Let's just do that. Let's just hand copy them and be done with it.
I hope I have hand trust. I don't think I have hand trespassing anymore.
Why?
They took all my stuff away when we got all the Smart Cop.
They should have taken it. They should still.
I don't have any trespass.
All right. Just see if you can find it. Duty will be here in a minute.
Okay, thanks.
Marion, cancel anybody else.
Right. 5798, Air 1, you custody.
L 7.
Coming in on that end of this 6015, 1012.
10 for 615, 1012 at an intersection, 1066, signal 55.
Yes, second.
Perfect. Aaron is 01160.
What's up, Fortune 6?
10 for.
What's his name?
Aaron at Mary 8119, Southwest 2200, click here, medical, signal 41, hold up alarm.
Why is that going? Yeah, this is Sergeant Thorson, Marion County Sheriff's Office. How are you? Good. Listen, y'all had a run-in with the guy that was arrested. I guess he was arrested in the schools in front of one of the Lady Lake School there a couple weeks ago. I guess filming. I'm trying to get his name. We're having we're dealing with him now on a call for service. I'm trying to get his name.
We actually had 2 arrests at the school.
This would be the first one that's I think kind of initiated everything.
Okay, that was Lewis. Last name was Lewis. First name was James.
Nope, different guy. What's the other name?
The other name was Sean Berry.
That's it, Sean Berry. Thank you. All right, bye-bye. Oh. It's Sean, S-H-A-W-N, Berry.
S-E-A-N?
No, S-H-A-W-N.
And Barry?
Berry.
B? E?
R-R-Y.
Okay, I'll see if he's in here. We must. And that's which one?
That's the guy with the vest. Yeah, I think I just spoke to you about Mr. Berry. Is there something I need to get whatever information y'all have, like his date of birth and maybe an address if y'all have that. Actually, 1210. What's the address? Nope, never mind. We've got him on file. I appreciate it. All right, bye-bye. That's good.
That's him?
Yep.
Okay. I was going to ask you, when we have John Doe's with these kind of people, do we still put in like the demographics that we are assuming, like height, weight?
You can guess. You can estimate.
Okay. How do you want me to word this with them?
With who?
Just like I do with any trespass?
I mean, before you never put narratives on trespass warnings typically, so...
Really? We always do with Smart Cop.
I'm talking about handwritten.
Okay.
I'm talking about whenever you used to do handwritten warnings,
we never
you
did
never...
narratives.
Right, so just
Okay.
put on here whatever you would put it for the situation.
Did you have traffic?
Subjects were on the property for records request filming, patients, vehicles. They got what they needed and still continue. You know what?
I don't even do all that.
Whatever.
I'll do what I normally do.
Yeah, whatever you need to do.
Marion, yeah, medics 1051 to evaluate while being checked for alternatives.
Fine.
She finally got it to work. She was having a hard time getting into Smart Cop. So she finally got in it. So if you just want to just kind of hang out here, I don't think we'll have a problem. Normally they just
Are they sovereigns or? I'm off. What do they do?
I don't know if he's a sovereign or not. He's just here. He's just here doing what it is they do. They're filming, trying to get a records request, trying to stir people up, and hopes that they,
Are they prior
trying to get.
patients?
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
But he's just wanting how many beds, how many people are here. So they did what they needed to get their records request, but now they just want to continue to walk around and film. They don't want them here on their private property filming, so.
Especially when it's a mental institution. Fair enough.
So. Did you hear about the guy? Did you see the one where the guy that got arrested in front of Lady Lake, one of Lady Lake schools filming?
No, I didn't read the
for
whole
trespassing, and did you remember that?
Yeah, the one that wasn't actually on the property, or it wasn't?
I don't know, but I think that's him there. So he's probably going to come over here and ask you, I don't know who you are and all that, but she's got it going, and she was just having a hard problem with,
The computer.
Hey, you got it?
You just stand here and watch them. They might come over here.
Yeah.
All right, let me see this is gonna print my new prints out. Please work today.
They gave you brand new stuff, and now, did you get the thingamajig bubble thingy? The FUBU, whatever, what we call it?
No, I haven't had a chance to do anything, dude. I've literally like went to the district. Now this is not printing, so I have a new car. Just don't get caught up with that.
Just put the JP brother.
Well, then I'm going to work, and that's the issue we have.
Hey, do me a favor and go stand right where you were real quick for me.
If he asks why it's a safety issue for us.
Because it's a safety issue. Can you go stand over there? I know, he's recording. I'll deal with it.
You know what you can do for me?
What?
Go print these out from Duty's computer.
Yeah. What do you?
Go to Smart Comp, and you're gonna just look under El Mendoza under trespass warnings. I just did one. I'm gonna have two. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just go under trespass warnings and look for the ones you made.
Yeah, under mine.
Okay. In the RMS suite or the actual?
It's gonna be under mobile forms, like the big.
The RMS suite. Okay. I'll ask him in a minute. She can't print them. I have them.
If she transmits it, you can do it through the RMS suite.
Okay. Yeah, that's why.
If they're not transmitted, then no, you can't.
That was my question. Yeah, she transmitted them. She was just trying to print them, but it wasn't.
Yes, sir. Okay, well, we're going to print it for her because she can't print. All right. Why are they even still here?
I guess Sarge wants to have a copy.
Yeah, well, we can't detain them.
No, they're here on their own free will.
No, they're being trespassed, so they're no longer here on their own free will.
No, what I'm saying is they don't. I think they're.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't.
Oh, they want their own copy?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Probably they're still recording, so they're probably just doing it for.
Whatever. Make sure the printer's on while you're waiting for it to load. Wait an hour. Let's go trespass warnings, do Mendoza, do today. You see two?
No, there's nothing.
Are you in trespass warning?
Yeah.
And you did Mendoza?
Yeah.
And you did today?
Yep,
Are we at scene?
Can you have EMS respond back
Yes.
to the red phone symbol?
So far.
DRP, 66-year-old female.
Brother 2, whatever the second one is, whatever the third one is. I think it's brother copy 1, copy 2. It should be brother copy 2.
Maybe that's the problem. She's not clicking on the wrong copy. Is it the same as a copy 2 for?
No.
Okay.
Nope. It's whatever they set it up as, and they probably didn't set it up if she's in the new patrol car. Good, check the other one while you're waiting.
Huh?
Check the other one, see if it loaded yet. Just the one so far?
I know. So I put the subject refused to provide his identification, or driver's license for identity, or...
Oh, wow.
So the subject refused to provide his...
If he doesn't want to provide his ID, as long as he's walking, he's good. If he wants to stick around, we can 1015 him.
Oh, that's not what Mayor Thorson just went through. He said put John Doe for him.
Oh, okay. No, do what he says.
So the subject refused to provide his... Did I put DL? Driver's license?
I would, or his state ID.
State ID for identification purposes?
Yep.
Which he can.
Yeah, as long as he's walking
Right.
toward the exit.
Well, he wasn't. He stopped.
Yeah.
We told him we were going to give him this. Yeah, he requested it. Okay. Should
So
I put a description of him? No, what he's wearing, not really. It's gonna
It'll all
change.
be on body camera.
Okay.
Which one is it?
The one with the glasses. All right, we're done.
Copies?
We're
Or
done.
just one, or the other one we're
It's
trying
done.
to get through.
It's done.
All right.
I already called IT earlier. They said it was working, and it's not. So.
Okay. Go straight there. You're done here.
Oh, I am.
Find it? Yeah, she just sent it. Because he's a John Doe. So he said he told her to go ahead and give one for a John Doe. But if we see him in the property again, we can 1015 him. But in the future, if they refuse to give ID, as long as he's walking up the property, he's good. If he wants to stick around, we can 1015. Unless he says he wants one, then.
Okay.
So printed it?
I'm about to. And then, hey, you need to log back into your TriTech and
Don't care, just print, let's go.
shut down for an update.
Yeah, let's just print and go.
I'm putting it.
Where's the first one?
Sean Berry?
I got the other ones about to print as soon as my cop unfreezes.
So he's sticking around because he wanted a copy of John Doe
I think
trespass?
from what Thorsten and I explained to him, he probably was under assumption to wait with him so he could give them trespass.
Gotcha. I was just telling him this one here said, so no, if they don't want to ID themselves, that's fine. But you got to start walking. If you stop, if you do anything other than stop walking that way, you're going to be arrested.
Yeah, it was explained to them that if they refused. David will note that on you real fast. I'm just going to write down his stuff so that they know in there, because he was a patient here.
John Doe?
Sean.
Oh, Sean.
Strawberry, that's all I need. There's that. All right. I'll walk with
Yeah, he said give it to him and let's go. I'm like, okay. And then we're going to go handle that along.
Yeah, and I'm not even going to elaborate. I'm just going to say these are your trespass warnings. It is what
Don't,
it is.
Yep, don't come back on the
And
property.
don't come back on the property. All right.
And you need to log on back.
I don't care about that. Let's just get out of here. Which one's John Doe?
On the right.
Do they have a car?
What's that? Okay.
You guys have cars? You have cars. No, exits that way. Okay. Corporal duty, 4741, exits that way. What property? What property? What property? Because you've been trespassed. You got to go to the exit. What property? Where?
Let them go. If they stay on the property, we'll come.
Fair enough. Okay.
Alright, cool.
I'm okay with that, sir.